everyone, welcome back. It is finally time for Grand Finals between C. Kaleb and D Money. And in just their short time, in C. Kaleb's short time, looks like C. Kaleb actually had Gray's tag on, so we're gonna reset. But in C. Kaleb's short time in being in Madison, he has played D Money a lot. And that set history for C. Kaleb has not been very kind to him. C. Kaleb played D Money at an online tournament called the Salad 34. C. Kaleb won that 2-0. That was C. Kaleb's one win. Since then, D Money is 7-0 against C. Kaleb. And just to point that out, this is C. Kaleb has only taken 5 games in 7 sets against D Money. This has been a one-sided rivalry, to say the least. But will C. Kaleb in the winners finals? He's got a lot of time to figure out what D Money is doing with this Incineroar. He's been grinding over there on the setups. We'll see if C. Kaleb can change the course of history today. So far, in the lead against this Incineroar. Gotta watch out, of course, for the Alolan Whip at the ledge. D Money countering with a Lariat on the ledge get up. So far, playing very patient, trying to farm these revenges. He's got the melon, or excuse me, he's got the orange melon in hand. D Money trying to get the dash attack. Definitely seeing a much slower pace between these two. Honestly, if you're C. Kaleb, that's definitely something you need to try against D Money. You know, the aggressive, some of the aggressive play that we normally see from Kaleb has not worked out in the past. Trying to get that bell going. Dash attack, though, is going to take it with the whip grab. D Money taking first stock here. Getting the revenge on the bell. C. Kaleb looking for this stock. Gets the revenge neutral air. Trying to land another neutral air. D Money, yeah, he's content to just really not engage at this point, which, when you're up like this, I do not blame you. Definitely want to rack on this extra credit. Don't let C. Kaleb control this game. Let you control this game. Kaleb at the ledge. He's got the apple. Now throwing it. Oh, the revenge on the hydrant. That back air did about 40%. And will this kill? Yes, it does. In just 2 short interactions, C. Kaleb's stock is gone. The revenge. Oh, nice job from Kaleb. Taking a bit extra time to think about that setup. Knew that D Money was going to revenge the hydrant, so had the apple on deck to kill at that percent. Now hydrant revenge. How much is this going to do? 65. Man, the revenge is just so crucial in this matchup against Bonus Fruit. Up the out of shield. Larry coming out, and now C. Kaleb 104 on his last stock, looking for a trump. Doesn't need it. Gets the up air, or up smash. All right. D Money has game number 1 in hand. Like we said, C. Kaleb has not been able to take a set thus far. We'll see what's next for the new Madison man. Going Pac-Man here for game number 2, trying Smashville. This worked out really well for Kaleb, these mono flats against Gray. We'll see if this can work against Incineroar, but also, you know, close quarters against Incineroar are something you don't want to do all that often, so Kaleb's got to do a really good job of controlling the stage with the Hydrant. And making sure he's able to box well. I mean, Pac-Man, one of the best boxing zoning characters, if that's really a real statement. Okay, Hydrant is going to get grabbed. Oh, and D-Money whiffing on the Alolan whip there. Oh, he doesn't whiff that down air, though. Didn't need the whip. Just hit him with the feet. And D-Money, honestly, one of his biggest strengths as a player is just the amount of explosive kills that he gets. I mean, he plays a character like Incineroar who's built for it, but down air, or excuse me, down tilt into the forward tilt. That's a classic Incineroar combo. You don't see D-Money go for it all that much, but goes for it there, and it takes the stock, and 2 stocks of Kaleb's are gone in just under a minute. I mean, if you think about it, right? In sort of like football terms, is you can win all these neutral air interactions, right? You can be an offense that passes down the field, gets 5 yards every single time. That may work, that may be the established thing, but throwing those deep balls, throwing out the big plays, that's what D-Money does to win sets. And honestly, it is just crushing when you have a stock taken from you early, and D-Money specializes in it. We've seen it a lot tonight. We'll see if we see it to end this game number 2. So far, D-Money just been content to rack up this extra credit. Gets hit by the key, but doesn't die. 162. Kaleb, you've got to watch out for the whip at this stage. Gets hit by the neutral air. Now off stage. That's where D-Money wants him. Kaleb getting back with the apple. That doesn't kill off the top. The high ceiling on Smashville. Saving D-Money. Now setting up. Oh, getting pushed out by the interesting interaction with the Hydrant's water, actually moving D-Money up. Oh, will Kaleb be able to recover here? D-Money actually might be saving him, and that's a stock. D-Money SDing at 12%. And suddenly Kaleb has a faint chance in this game that quickly fades away. As I was saying, that D-Money opened the door a little bit with the SD, but shut it immediately with the revenge forward air. And D-Money is 1 game away from his 8th set win against Kaleb and resetting this bracket. And we're seeing the switch to the Mii Gunner at this point. Can Kaleb figure out this Incineroar? And now we see maybe why the switch is coming in. You've got the triplats are pretty good. I feel like triplats are a pretty good choice if you're Mii Gunner. Oh, but these bombs are getting revenge like crazy right now. And Kaleb needs a grab badly. Gets hit by the weak. Actually, that's not a bad outcome. Gets hit by the weak hit of the Lariat, and so it only ends up doing about 30. Now these bombs are coming out. The revenge neutral air doing another 30, just throwing out these bombs. The 3 revenges on deck for D-Money. Gets the grab, trying to get the stealth burst. It's just so tough if you're Mii Gunner, because most of your moveset is these projectiles, and D-Money is just farming these revenges. Kaleb, though, actually not in a bad position, all things considered. Gets hit by the dash attack, but still 110% on this Incineroar. Charging up that charge shot. D-Money avoiding the charge shot while getting the revenge from the bomb. Jump is gone. Yeah, it is an interesting strategy from Kaleb for sure, for just being like, okay, I'm not going to care about the revenges. I'm going to use that against you, but it's such a high-risk strategy, too, because the price of failure is you're taking basically 1.5% damage from every single mistake, every single hit. Yeah, Kaleb only able to take 30% on his second stock, while taking 115 on his own. Neutral air, not going to kill. Jumping away. Good job to avoid the forward air. Nice stall. Good confidence in your recovery. Bomb drop not killing. Basically at middle up, and D-Money killing with that rage off the top. 158 on his first stock. See Kaleb on the last. We saw the F smash come out from C. Kaleb, got interrupted by the dash attack. Another dash attack into the Alolan Whip. 58% D-Money going for it all and gets it. A 3-0 for D-Money in game number 3. A 3-stock as well. D-Money looking poised to reset the bracket as he just does. I mean, poised to really take this entire thing. I mean, if you're C. Kaleb, this has got to be really tough. So far, just had no answers thus far. Alright, if you're C. Kaleb, what do you go here? Now, D-Money's probably going to say that Incineroar. It's just been so good for him. C. Kaleb did end up playing a very interesting roster of characters the last time these two men were brands. It was, I think, Kirby, Isabelle, and so it was Kirby, Steve, and Isabelle. But C. Kaleb going, you know what? At this point, I have another set. I'm going to go in with my best character, and I'm going to give it a great shot. I respect the hell out of that. Back to Smashville, where we saw game number 1. D-Money was able to take this pretty convincing. Actually, I believe it was game number 2. Excuse me. Another Alolan Whip coming out. Back air. D-Money has the apple. D-Money getting here after a pretty long loser's run for his standard. Gets the revenge, Alolan Whip, and that's a stock. D-Money sent into the loser's bracket by Vladitz Gray, defeated Gray in that loser's finals in a 3-2 victory. And so that puts him here in grand finals, where he 3-0 C. Kaleb on the winner's side. Lariat right now. See Kaleb at the ledge. Just trying to secure this kill somehow. Killing has been a huge issue for C. Kaleb at this percent. It's been more likely that C. Kaleb's getting rage reversal by a Alolan Whip. Actually getting the stock himself. C. Kaleb just struggling to find the way in. The revenge just such a big factor in this matchup. You can't throw out these projectiles. You can't throw out the hydrant. It's so tough. Look at that. D-Money taking every situation and making it his own. And that's going to be another stock. That, I'm pretty sure that revenge just did basically 80%. And is that going to spike? Yes, it will. D-Money a 3-stock in game number 1. This grand finals has been an absolute domination for Wisconsin's number 2. Going back to Pokemon Stadium 2. C. Kaleb has... I mean, he's been trying to play normal Pac-Man stuff. It's just so hard with revenge. You got Alolan Whip. It's... You know, Pac-Man thrives on being able to make his opponent play his game. But when D-Money has the Incineroar, when the Incineroar is out, see, basically, Pac-Man has to play Incineroar's game. That's not where Pac-Man wants to be right now. 61%. Gets the apple conversion. Nice job with these apples. C. Kaleb going in with the more aggressive aerial approach here. Has the lead, gets the F smash. Go for a good start here in game number 3. Or excuse me, game number 2 of this reset. Oh goodness, gets hit by and all of that work just to get hit by part of cross chop into lariat, and now see Kaleb is behind. Oh, look at that, trying to get the setup with the melon, but D-Money wise goes with the dash attack. Yeah, just trying to get this apple. D-Money, this item play making it so hard. The apple actually sparing see Kaleb from another revenge from D-Money. Oh, trying to reverse the melon with the alley-oop. Putting the hydrant. See Kaleb, nice job sniping him with the apple there, taking the stock. This is the thing, if see Kaleb's gonna want to win this, he's gonna have to basically play at his most creative. Every single unique Pac-Man setup he has needs to be used to its full effect. Gets the revenge into the forward air. That's another 90, another revenge on deck. See Kaleb trying to force that revenge out. Of course, you need about 32%, I believe, to get it out. One more hit should do it. Oh, but the revenge comes out just in time. And speaking of 32, that's basically what D-Money did to see Kaleb. 100% separates these two competitors, and now it's a stock. D-Money up 44% on the second stock. See Kaleb on the last. Trying to fight with these aerials. Another revenge coming out. Getting the Galaxian combo though. 97, a 50% combo coming out for see Kaleb. He's got the bell in hand and the F smash. See Kaleb evening it up. And now even stocks, even percent apiece. This is a brand new game almost. And look at this. See Kaleb trying to use the Galaxian to rack up this percent. D-Money has the fruit, forcing see Kaleb back in the corner. A roll gets him back to center stage, though. F-smash. Revenge is on deck. See Kaleb can't pull bonus fruit right now because D-Money has it, so he has to hit the hydrant. D-Money has 2 stacks of revenge. You have to be so careful if your see Kaleb gets hit by the back air. About 30, honestly pretty good for the amount of revenge that was stacked up. Oh, and the bell just barely missing. He's able to grab it back, though. See Kaleb just running with the bell in his hand, trying to look for a drop shield, a miss move, anything. See Kaleb does not want to get out, doesn't want to get a low and whip. Getting pushed away. Grabs back. Has the bell now, throws it away so he can pick it up safely. But D-Money, the RNG being so good for D-Money. What? What in the... Oh, I don't need... Huh? The low and whip gonna take it, but what the heck just happened? D-Money goes up 2-0, but I think we may have just seen one of the weirdest things captured on camera. Yeah, see Kaleb got saved by the water. Didn't end up mattering, but just... Huh, weird, okay. You know, there's so many characters in this game, I guess, you know, sometimes you don't have time to see every single way that stuff happens. It almost feels like D-Money winning game number 2 is like the secondary activity from that. I mean, it didn't end up mattering. I don't know. It's just, I'm flabbergasted. A lot of things teleporting all over the place, but ultimately, got to settle down for this game number 3. Going to Pokemon Stadium 2. D-Money locking in the Incineroar. See Kaleb. Where do you go? Goes back to the Pac-Man. Honestly, that was, I think, see Kaleb's best game we've seen against D-Money. Really like the way they played, thrown out everything, but ultimately D-Money was able to close with that Alolan Whip. Such a good closing move. It feels like you see so many kill screens with that. C-Money has the Galax, or excuse me, C-Money. See Kaleb has the Galaxian on deck right now. Just hitting with the up tilt on the platform. Now the key is out. C-Money not ripping the revenge there. Oh, look at that. See Kaleb smartly waiting for D-Money to use that Alolan Whip and then putting him off stage. Right now has an extended offstage sequence. Oh, but the F smash is Revenge. Gotta watch out. Revenge Lariat doing about 50%. D-Money is one game away, 2 more stocks away from taking University of Whitewater. Excuse me. There, he is 1 game away from taking Warhawk Rumble number 11 and further cementing his place in Wisconsin's Hall of Fame. But an amazing setup, bouncing the apple off of the hydrant to get the kill off the top of D-Money, and now the Galaxian combo is coming out. Oh, but these whip grabs are just being so punishing for Kaleb. And then the Lariat adding on with the hydrant damage. These two are slugging back and forth. Oh, and this is going to be a kill. Yeah, that Revenge, Alolan Whip, going to do it. And see Kaleb down to his tournament stock. D-Money looking for the 6-0 right now. Gets the back air, gets the bell, but not able to convert it into the kill. We might see the back air, but we didn't. And now, see Kaleb has to get D-Money to the ledge, has to find another way to secure this kill. Bell is out, he is charged, thrown, neutral air. See Kaleb is having to throw D-Money repeatedly off stage, but ultimately not able to find that kill. 152% on Incineroar, 166. We do have a stack of Revenge, though. Kaleb has to be so careful right now. Oh, gets another Revenge. You know what, a Alolan Whip is going to do at least 60 right now. 60 is what the Lariat does. See Kaleb bouncing back to ledge. 172. One hit could end this right now. Revenge on the hydrant, but the key, and it kills off the side. A big bet from C. Kaleb, and it pays off there, but still a mountain to climb, 110%. Gets the Galaxian combo, 41%. Still needs a lot more here, and has to play around this Alolan Whip for the rest of the set. Or excuse me, for the rest of the game. Dash attack off the top, and that's gonna do it. D-Money with a 6-0 in grands to take Warhawk Rumble 11. Stays undefeated against C. Kaleb. Kaleb getting second. D-Money winning the tournament. Sean, how much money is he winning? You gotta shout it up. All right, Poppin', he's counting the dollars. Remember, the 150 pot bonus tonight. D-Money is going to have to add an extra $sign to that tag after tonight.
First place gets 165.